On the top left, we have the user interface. On the top right, we have the FreeRider or unwanted device. And on the bottom, we have the interface of the Raspberry Pi. This is the user interface. We can see that we have two devices that are new to the network. We are going to first revoke the device that says Dell. This is the FreeRider or unwanted device that has joined the network. The unwanted device is browsing the internet. We can see that it is not yet revoked and we can browse around. It is also pinging the router. We will now select the MAC address of the unwanted device and revoke it. Once it is revoked, the unwanted device should no longer be able to browse. The unwanted device is still able to browse. Once the IP tables are configured, it will stop pinging. We can see that it has stopped pinging. This means that IP tables have been modified and a rule has been added to revoke this device's MAC address. If the device decides to spoof its MAC address, the owner will be notified that a new device is on the network. If the device spoofs an allowed MAC address, the owner will be notified that there is a spoofed MAC address. Let us now see if we can browse. It seems like we cannot. We have successfully revoked the user from FreeRiding. This is the interface for the Raspberry Pi. The left terminal has the IP tables rules being displayed for the input rules. The right terminal is open to display the revoked MAC address once the owner revokes it. Usually this is not displayed. Once the device is revoked, we will see it on the right terminal. Here is the revoked MAC address. Now let's look at the left terminal. We will look at the IP table rules again. Here is the revoked MAC address. The rule is saying to drop all connections for the MAC address, which is the unwanted device. You can have multiple MAC addresses added to the rule to be dropped. We are now back in the user interface. We can see that we have one more device which we will allow to be on our network. We copy the MAC address into the allowed area and click submit. We can see it is added. We will now go to the configuration tab and click on allowed. We can see it is there. We can see other allowed devices on our network and most of them have a name associated to them. We will now associate a name to this device. We will name it Garen's laptop. Once we click on submit, the name should be associated to the device. We can see that the name has been associated successfully. Thank you for watching the implementation demo for the Raspberry Pi 3 home network monitoring tool.